Hey guys, this is Archie Luxury and welcome to the stream. Guys, this is the stream that we all love. Okay guys, let's run the intro. Hey guys, Archie Luxury on the Archie Luxury live stream. Who we got here?
Archie, did you link the other show?
No.
Oh, I was trying to get over here. I don't know.
Bill, we told everyone that there's another show on. They'll come.
Okay.
That's okay. That's okay. Hey, sorry guys. How is it going? Talk to me. What's happening today, guys? Talk to me. What's happening?
I had a wonderful luxury escape with my wife and the black Audi.
In the four-pot hairdryer?
Yep, 4-pot hairdryer. Wonderful escape. Beautiful little car. We went into the city and spent the nights in luxury accommodation. And
what
had
happened to the kids? What did you do with the kids?
Mother-in-law.
Mm-hmm.
Wonderful luxury night. Beautiful. I sent you some photos on the way. I did a pop in today when you were helping Marco sell his Roman thing, and that was good.
It was paid fantastic.
For that?
Sorry?
Does Roman give you a sling on what the brick guys paying him?
Okay. No, definitely not. I get nothing. Believe you me, I
get some sort of a sling.
But you know what? It was very nice of Marco to come over. It was nice of him to come on, and that's the important thing.
You got your you got the StreamYard. You got the StreamYard link pin, Arch.
Just about to pin it now.
I'll drop a couple links.
So what's going on, Curly? You're back in the saddle. What happened? How was the holiday?
It was good. We had a dungeon show today. Before I could jump on, you ended your show.
Archie,
we had a 6 or 8 hour dungeon show.
300 Aussie. Right.
Yeah, the important thing about the dungeon is the fact that it just reunites some really wonderful guys.
Add that to the 300 or 400 you made this morning and the 300 or 400 you'll make tonight. You're back to $1,000 a day. You're on general and you're on anesthesiology money now. Yes. Okay. Before you were on general practice money, all right, as you came back into and now you're uplift general anesthesiology money. You're doing well, mate.
Can I ask you something? Say YouTube ended for me. What the fuck would a guy like me do?
I'm going to ponder this. I'm not going to give you a straight up reactive answer. So I'm not going to say something smart or funny.
Would I go back to IT contracting? Would I go back to IT?
Give me a minute to process, and I'll think of something.
Okay. It's like Wayne Bennett going back to the boys, or he's not welcome.
I know what you could do. I know what you do.
What's that?
Sell cars.
Okay.
You're a natural salesman. That's for sure. That's it.
Because when you buy, okay, here, listen to this, Archie. When you're a car salesman, the fucking the cooling off period is when the fucking car's delivered. That's it. The warranties kick in, of course, but the cooling off period, once the dotted line, or what's that expression from Glengarry Glen Ross? Always be closing, always sign on the dotted line, whatever it is. Once the signature's there, you're done. You can fucking turn your back, walk away, wait for their referrals.
You sold watches before, right, Arch?
No, you sell cars. Watches? He's a car salesman.
Yeah. Plastic's one of my customers there. He's one of my customers, you know.
Who's Plastic?
Did you get the super chat?
Sorry, I completely did not get the super chat. Here we go. Crystal Kennedy, $3. Hello, my darling Pontiff. Wonderful to see.
Oh, it's all right. We had like 76 people. There's 65, so they came over.
Who's this Plastic you keep referring to? There's no Plastic. Plastic's gone. There's only Hype Freak.
Thank you. I gotta tell you, it's quite amazing, really. I gotta tell you, I look at these things here, and I got to look at them with different eyes, you know.
$1,000 you're on track to make today. That's
what things here you look at? What do you mean? You look at these things here? What do you mean? What are you looking at?
These Hype Freak baby watches, you know, Hype Freak. See,
pretty nice. They're pretty nice.
They're very nice. I got to tell you,
I want Archie to get the Pepsi,
Hype Freak,
a Daytona, and a 5196 paddock.
We had the Undertaker was on the dungeon tonight.
Oh, he's amazing. He's
taking a stroll with his walk, and he's got a brand new Hype. What is it? Plastic.
Same as me.
Gold sub. Yeah, same one. Same one.
Sub bluesy.
Yes,
gold sub bluesy. We tore it up a little bit tonight, Archie. We might have made a few people angry.
That's
maybe. I don't know. Hopefully Dodger will come back. Dodger come back. I mean, not Dodger. Crappie come back. We might have made Crappie a little mad.
Look, if you lose some quality people, Hype Freak can step in to fill the void temporarily, okay?
Oh,
but Archie's recruited me mainly for small cameos and bits on the main show now. But I'm happy to head down to the dungeon occasionally, help you and help a brother out, if you know what I mean.
Oh, we appreciate the help all the time. And every time that you make an entrance, we're gonna play your song.
Love it.
Now we got a song for you.
That little 4-pot, it fucking handles like a charm. It's a beautiful little car. I love it. I really enjoy driving.
It's very sporty. It's a very sporty lovely, car. You're so lucky. You are so lucky, man. You really have done everything you could possibly. You got a beautiful home, 3 beautiful boys, a lovely wife. What the fuck more do you want in life?
Let's go, some boys. We got some people that are regulars in the that are not afraid to come on a panel in the chat. Hop on, boys. Let's fill up the panel. Let's keep Archie company today.
Get these boys on there.
Let's get him off this mindset that he wants to go find a job at 50 years old with very little skills.
No, why did you have to say that? Why did
I mean, you want the truth or not? I mean, actually, you know, Hype Freak's got the right idea. You're a natural salesman, so I mean, you got that to fall back on.
I'm actually trying to bring some of my personal friends.
Bartender, Uber driver. I don't think that suits you.
I'm trying to bring my personal friends onto this stream. Do you want to meet some of my friends from outside the YouTube verse? Yeah,
I'd love to.
I'm trying to get G on. Okay, he's a good friend of mine.
What about
Undertaker was a hell of a guy today, and you got what's his name that's been coming on pretty regularly. Help me out, Hype Freak. The young guy that's
Air King Ben. Ben?
No, the young guy that's starting his watch. Strider.
Oh, Strider.
Strider. I love Strider.
Yeah, he's got the energy, man.
Before I was my other incarnations, I was very much a Strider, and I see Strider now pushing back a bit on Archie. I can see Strider because you remember Archie. He's got a very good, a very high net income in the profession he's in.
Where's Air King Ben? Air King Ben should hop on.
I can see Strider picking up a few Rolexes soon. He'll get over this whole thing about ADs, and he'll just go and buy one on the grey.
Yeah, Air King Ben is a great guy. We love our Air King Ben.
We want Air King Ben to feel welcome on the streams. I know, Curly, what you said. I think Archie needs to talk to Air King Ben with you, putting your point across as well.
You could. Hey, I hold no grudges. Air King Ben can come on wherever he wants.
No, but you made some very valid points. So maybe Archie's here now. Give him some context about the last 5 minutes of the main show, of the dungeon, the B grade show. Sorry.
Hype Freak, I'm kind of smoked in the head right now with the 8 hours that we did. Why don't you speak for me on that? I have no problem with that.
Okay.
The one thing I'd like to ask you, Archie, whatever happened to that Nate, the kid that used to drive the equipment, the heavy equipment? Remember him? You did the video? I think his name was Nate, right? That was another high-energy young guy that he played the guitar. He drove a case tractor.
Yes, he did.
Come on here, King Ben. Come on here. I'm smoked. I want to go to bed.
Come on, mate. I'm not like the shroom. The shroom. I'm not like the shroom. Answer me call, man. Come on. I'm a big fan, man. Come on.
And we got Strider. Hello, Strider. How are you?
Hey, Strider.
G'day, guys. Sorry I'm late. I had a family barbecue this Savo.
No, that's okay, man. Man, I want to say, Strider, Strider asked me a question. He had a question about a family heirloom watch there.
Mm.
Now, let me just tell you, Strider, everybody assumes their pocket watches that were handed down to them are worth a fortune.
Oh, I don't. Yeah, no, I don't care about the money. It just means a lot to me, yeah.
Yeah, no. Well, okay, so to tell you the truth there, here we go. We got Mr. Sexy on as well. Here we go. Hello, Mr. Sexy.
Hey, boys. What's going on? How's things?
Hey, we're great. Strider, it's probably not worth a lot, okay? Because what it was, it's a general, I don't know if you know the brand Prouds, right? But they're kind of a lower-end jewelry store, lower-end to mid-tier jewelry store.
Yep.
And did you know Prouds in Fiji is actually a Rolex agent?
Oh, okay. Oh, this is awesome, man. This is like, okay, so get the case.
But
the case was like
Prouds is a very okay. So look, it's just a generic. It's just a generic Swiss. Now the thing is, it depends if it's real gold or they used to use roll gold where they put a layer. So it should be hallmarked with some numbers, right?
Yeah.
Strider.
Awesome.
Welcome
I had sorry, brother.
Welcome back. Remember that song? Remember that song, Kelly? Welcome back. Yeah, they tease him a lot because we got him.
I was just curious about it.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
It's good to know, you know.
Yeah, no. So look, it's
Love you.
I like the way they kept the box still. I like the way they kept the box. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That would have been in the day, right? that would have been an expensive thing. They would have chipped in and
gold watch. Like,
people weren't wealthy.
No.
It's gold plated or real gold. So you'd have to look for hallmarks.
Actually, my grandfather, he owned like a few acres in Mona Vale. He ran a dairy farm in Mona Vale, and it was quite rich actually. 10 children, 4 sons, which one of us was my dad, and 6 daughters. And they sold the dairy farm, I think, in 1956 to dairy farmers. It's like I think that the sons and daughters gave my dad that gold watch, and then Dad inherited it when his dad died. I think Dad's dad, my grandfather, gave Dad and his sons all gold watches, I think, or something like that, and he gave the daughters, because back then it was just daughters had to get married to survive, and he gave the daughters all the land. So,
oh fuck, you're joking.
The sons were quite. In the end, it kind of caused a division in the family because the sons only got a gold watch basically, and the daughters got acres of prime Northern Beaches Mona Vale land.
The sons became train drivers, and the girls became rich women, rich family estate.
Because their dad probably just thought, well, the sons will be all right. They'll work, and back then men were just expected to work and provide, and and the women had to be looked after. So yeah. But anyway.
So I would say, in all honesty, it's probably, I don't know if it is solid gold, because you can see a little bit of the gold coming off on the corners and also on the crown. You'd have to see the hallmarks. You have to look at those hallmarks. There's some hallmarks there. But look, it's such a sentimental gift. It's a great thing. It's not about the money. It's see, land would have been cheap then too. You know that?
Yeah. Now it's worth millions, all that land. But,
they don't own it still. They don't own it still, do they?
No, it's all been. I mean, they own some of it. There's some rich people in the family, but my dad, ended up buying some about an acre in Ingleside and blah blah blah. But I didn't expect you to answer it. I just thought I'd send you a photo, in case you.
So it's not worth a lot. To be honest with you, it would be a really big brand.
So it's proud. So the brand is Proud. I didn't know what the brand is. So it's Proud's the brand.
They just basically imported them themselves from. There's probably a Swiss movement.
Are you going to show the photo, Archie?
It's not a great photo. It's my brother took it, but you can show it.
It's not worth a lot. If it helps the family, I'd give it back to your brother.
Well, he's got it. We had an argument because I've been asking him since I got into watches. I've been asking him about the watch for a year, and he just, my brother just like manipulates, and he didn't show me. I said, mate, just send me a photo. I'm happy to pay a jeweler to restore it and get it working again. And he finally, just sent me a photo of it. And his son has got it at the moment.
Why don't you invite Strider to take the watch into Ronnie for an appraisal?
Yeah, I was thinking I told my brother I'm happy to pay $1,000 and maybe just get it serviced and get an opinion on the provenance and all that. That's all I wanted to do. Yeah,
it's not worth much. Okay, ditch it. Okay, just jump. Don't have a fight over it.
No, it's all good. There's no fight. It's just it's all good, man.
In a pawn shop, it'd be lucky to be $300. Okay, you want me to be honest with you? It's lucky to be. Yeah, it's not worth anything. Okay, I'm trying to say this politely to you.
No, that's
you're
fine.
a friend of mine.
But
I wouldn't be having a fight over it. It's worth.
What he's saying, Strider, is if you take the higher ground and say, "Look, I really want you to have it," you'll get a lot of fucking brownie points. Because realistically,
it's us 3 brothers. So it's come down to my dad died, and it's come to us 3 brothers, and only one of us has a son, and it's my brother is going to give it to his son, which I'm totally cool with. I just wanted to see a photo of it and maybe get it serviced. That's all I wanted. And there's nothing.
I wouldn't be volunteering to service it. Just forget that shit, okay?
No, I'll pay for it. I don't care. I love watches now, and I love family.
I'm trying to tell you this politely, right? Stay away from the garbage. Okay, it's not worth a lot. Okay, it's not a great brand. This is equivalent.
Like that wristwatch restoration guy who gets these old pieces restored and working.
But most of those are good watches, Strider. There's a lot of really good watches on that channel, mate.
Yeah. Okay, so this probably wouldn't.
This is not a really good one, okay?
But I don't care. I'm happy to pay $500.
Archie, can you say it's garbage like you normally like? It's garbage. Say that it's garbage. Say it, Archie.
Look, I'm just telling you, okay?
Yeah, but can't they service it and get it working, Arch? Or
Ronnie could do it.
It's garbage. if it's a rolled gold watch or whatever, I don't care. Yeah.
What
Take it
brand
to
is it?
Vinny's watch cut.
I mean, you can tell me to shut up. I'm happy you told me anyway. It's good, but don't.
I understand. I understand. No, it's okay. It's okay.
Yeah.
Don't panic there, okay?
It's
All
shit.
good, man.
Sorry?
If
No,
you
I'm
take it
just
to
trying to-
Ronnie, he might be able to service it if he really wants to get it running. Someone like Ronnie.
Yeah. I thought it'd be cool to get
Has
it running.
this got more sentimental value than anything else? Is that correct?
Yeah, that's what it's all about, man. It's just
Yeah,
my dad's
I understand where you're
watch,
coming from
man.
then. Yeah, fair
Yeah.
enough.
It's just a beautiful heirloom. I just thought, it'd be cool to get it moving, but all good, man. Thank
Gentlemen,
you.
I'm going to bid you guys a good night. I am smoked.
Hey,
No worries,
Curly,
my
I
man.
want
You
to say
take care,
hello.
stay sexy,
Thank
Curly.
you for coming
I'm
on,
not
man.
far
I love
behind
you,
you,
okay?
Curly. I'm
No
smoking
problem.
too,
I'm
man.
going to
Have a
shoot
good
off
night.
too. Holy fuck, there's not going to be many
Uh-oh.
people left.
No, that's
No, but
okay.
what I
I'm
wanted to
going
say
to the
was,
movies with my boys. I'm taking my boys to the movies.
Good
Oh,
on
nice.
you,
I thought I
man.
could jump
What are you
on
seeing?
good night, Curly.
What are you
See you
seeing?
guys. Have a good night. See you,
It's like an
Strider.
adventure
See you,
spy movie. It's
See you,
called
brother.
Operation something. I forgot what it's called. My son knows what it is. It's
So what-
it's
so
with
what I think Archie
Jason
was-
Statham.
So what I think Archie was doing there, GMT, he was giving Strider some good, tough love and advice.
Yeah.
Something that he wishes he'd done with you before you bought that data.
He's going back there again.
That's all good. It's all good. I love it. I'll shut up. This thing's got
I
to be
love
buried.
you,
It's
bro.
Oh, wait a
done.
minute,
It's
guys.
done.
It's the
I
second
love
week
you.
of the year. The second week of the year. Come on, let's move on.
Okay, let me show you something. I'm going to bring this watch up for you guys to have a look at. So just having a look at this watch here itself there. Okay, so this is the watch. It's from Prouds, right? I think it says Prouds. I don't know what it says on the dial there, right?
Pitt and King Street, Sydney.
That's a pocket watch.
Yeah, it's a pocket watch. That's right. So this watch itself, I don't know what it says there, but it might even say Swiss down the bottom, right? But you can see where the wheel thing, see how that's gone silvery? That's because it's not solid gold, okay? I think it's not solid gold, okay?
But you know, this is the sort of watch, Archie, that if you
Now,
walked
there's a
in there and had a
hallmark.
chat,
Hang on, there's a hallmark just under here. Can you see that? That's a hallmark. That says some number there. That'll tell you what it is,
This is
right?
awesome. Thanks,
It'll
I
say
can't believe you're doing this.
it'll say
Yeah.
375. That'll be 9 carat. There's different hallmarks.
Ah,
750.
okay.
750 is 18 carat. Okay.
Right.
So is it worth much? Not really. I don't think it's worth much.
Mm.
but
Okay,
someone
what
like
about-
Ronnie would love to have a chat with him about it and say, "Oh, I remember." You know, he'd know a little bit about it. You know, because Ronnie loves pocket watches.
Show him the back there.
He-
Yeah.
He does.
Yeah.
So
Ronnie-
it's
Ronnie
It
loves
was
pocket
just always
watches.
a beautiful thing. It was just a beautiful thing to me. It was always very precious to me. Yeah.
no. Well, it is. It's a family thing. You know what I mean? It's sort of.
Because
I'm
I saw
just
my
telling
nan
you.
this
You asked me. I'm just
I saw my
telling you
nan this
politely.
afternoon too when she. Yeah.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Sorry.
That's beautiful.
Your
Yeah,
nan. What did your
man,
nan say? Tell me
look
what
at
your nan said.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, my pop passed away. Her husband, he passed away last year, and he always wore a Citizen or a Seiko watch, you know. But he just wore it for 30 years. I remember him fishing and golfing with it, and yeah, it's worth nothing. But yeah, I was like, I asked
Can you
Nan
read
about
that,
it.
Strider?
She's gonna.
Can you
Did
read
she
that?
give it to you? Did she give it to you or not? Did she give it to you?
Oh yeah, she told me come over and I'll show it to you. He's got a few other watches too, so yeah.
Well, she's not going to give it to you, but why is that?
I don't know. I'm not going to ask for it. I mean, I said maybe she will. She might.
Can you read the inscription for me? I haven't got my
It
glasses
says
gonna
on.
to Dad from sons and daughters.
Oh, that's
Fifty-
beautiful. That's
You know what I
beautiful.
mean?
1951.
Beautiful.
That's beautiful.
Oh, that's history right there, man. Post World War II Australia.
Wow.
You know? He had sons that, one of his sons, three of them fought in the war. Like,
That's
They
amazing.
came
man.
back,
I
or
don't wanna-
do they all come? No.
Red. Yeah, they all survived. One of them.
Do you remember that really
World
good
War
song,
II.
Archie? You would have learned it. Archie, remember in high school or primary school, he sung that song, 2 little boys had 2 little toys. Each had a wooden horse. Do you remember that song,
2
Archie?
little toys.
Go
Do
on.
you remember that?
Vaguely, keep going.
Yeah, well, that was
Can
a
you guess
song,
what it is yet?
very famous song. It was about 2 boys who went to war. It was an Aussie song. It was an amazing song. I forget the artist. Who sung that, Archie? Do you remember?
Can you guess what it is yet?
What? Yeah. Who sang it? Who sang that song? Two little boys with two little toys. Who sung that? It's an amazing song, wonderful song. Who sung that?
Well, Google it. Google it.
I've got no idea.
Thanks so much for bringing it up, man. Reviewing me, man.
That was Rolf Harris.
Yeah, and they made us sing that shit in primary school. Can you believe that?
That was before my time.
In Australia, we had to sing that shit for a choir. Fucking school I went to. Two little boys and two little toys.
How do you remember it, man? That's impressive. Wow.
I guess he wrote, sung it, and recorded a gold album out of it. Fucking Rolf Harris.
That guy went downhill.
Thank God they never shipped us over to meet him.
Each had the wooden horse. Gaily they played each summer's.
Beautiful song though.
Really nice song. Is Rolf Harris in jail? Is he in jail?
Yeah, he's in jail.
You won't free now.
You wouldn't let him babysit your kids, would you?
It's free, is he?
What did he go to jail for? Was he breaking and entering, or was he doing hold-ups?
No,
what was he?
We better not talk about it.
Pedo.
Sorry.
Yeah, pedo. Anyway, we can't say it. Don't talk about it.
Yeah,
he was selling dodgy motors. He was selling dodgy motors.
I don't want to get in trouble. Anyone in trouble? Sorry.
Yeah. So, anyhow, the thing is, right? The thing is, there was
The fucking didgeridoo.
Yeah. So it's I got to tell you there. I'm trying to get some new blood into the dungeon. Hype baby. I'm trying to get some of my friends from real life.
You can call me Hype Baby. I like Hype Baby. Hype Baby. Yeah.
Hype Baby. Isn't that your name? Hype Baby?
Hype Freak. But I'll take Baby. But, yeah.
I'm trying to get friends from real life to come on the stream, okay?
Okay, and these are friends you don't dox or to say horrible things about?
These are my good friends. These are real friends.
Are you sure you want them on the show?
I'm just saying. I'm trying to get him on. I got a good friend of mine.
I thought I was a real friend. I thought I was a real friend.
You are a real friend.
You're a beautiful man, mate.
Look, if you wanted to come on for a gentle...
You do a lot for me. You do a lot.
If you wanted to come on for a gentle Hype Freak interview, where I will just fucking be really gentle, ease them into the process, I'm happy to do it.
That will be interesting. That will be very interesting.
I'll come on as my alter ego, Gary. Okay? I'll be Gary, first-time caller, long-time viewer.
Can I explain? What was anyone with the camera on? Archie, what's your camera off?
I'll get a guys. It's my name's Gary. I've been watching the show for a long time. I'm a little bit nervous. You know.
Are any of you guys John Laws fans?
Oh, Lawsy was a fucking Lawsy's a legend. Golden Tonsils.
I was a big fan. I love John
Tonsils.
Did you listen to Lawsy much?
You know what they call him? Golden Tonsils.
What's that?
He always swallows.
Lawsy.
You know, Sovereign reminds me a little bit of him, the way he talks.
Yeah,
that's because Sovereign was in Burke's Peerage. No, because Sovereign was in Burke's Peerage and went to one of the greatest private schools in Australia. That's why he talks like that.
That's why. There you go. Fair enough.
What about getting Neville Bartos on?
Oh, yes. Was he the Neville Bartos? The Bartos. Oh, he was the hitman, Neville. Oh no, he was from the
Mark Reed's friend.
What's that guy's name? The fucking guy chopped his ear off. Chopper's mate.
Early in the morning for Chopper's mate. Is it?
Chopper's mate, Nev Bartos. Remember
that? Yeah. Oh, come on, Neville, mate.
Have you seen Chopper?
I have, but a long time ago, man. I can't remember the movie. It's a fucking long time ago. Good movie. Awesome movie. Anyone hasn't checked it out, check it out.
H-Block. Yeah.
When it was in jail.
My other favourite movie about prison. I've got three top prison movies, right? I've got the top one is Shawshank Redemption.
Oh, that's awesome. Love it.
The next one is Escape from Alcatraz.
Yeah, love
that. That's a good movie.
Which is very similar. which is very similar to Shawshank Redemption. A little bit rip-off, in my opinion, but very, very good movie in their own right. And,
We've got the Narc on
of
here.
course, you've got... Hey, Narky, baby.
Welcome back, Narc.
Welcome back.
A Few Good Men. A Few Good Men is probably my favourite movie.
That's a good
That's
movie.
a great
Fucking some good movies you
The
mentioned.
last
yeah,
20-minute scene with Jack Nicholson and Tom Cruise. How good is that?
Oh, you know what the best thing
I
about
love
Few Good
Tom
Men?
Cruise movies. Always
The
entertaining.
best thing about Few Good Men is Demi Moore's crisp white uniform. God.
Yeah, Demi Moore. Kevin Bacon's awesome. That's such an awesome movie, man. You can watch that
prefer
20 times.
I prefer Demi Moore.
Love it. You can't answer. You can't handle the truth. I'll rip out your eyes and piss in your dead skull.
You're Archie. I don't give a fuck, bro. You're a legend, mate. You made
I
my
love
name.
that saying, Strider. Was that I piss? I rip out your eyes.
Hey,
I used to be able to recite
Piss in your
it, mate.
skull.
I used to, I'll rip out your eyes and piss in your dead skull. You fuck with the wrong
Oh,
Marine.
that's
I used to be that
so
last
good.
court scene, 20 minutes. I used to be able to recite it. I loved it. Me and my mate used to watch it.
that's amazing.
Tom Cruise,
Amazing.
man, like he never won an Oscar or whatever, but I've never seen a boring Tom Cruise movie. He might be a lunatic, but
Oh,
tell me
Risky
a boring
Business
Tom
was
Cruise
great.
movie.
Risky Business, even his
Like,
cameo
entertaining
in
guy.
The Outsiders. Have you seen The Outsiders?
Yeah, I've seen that classic. Yeah.
Such a good movie. Such a good
Like,
movie. Yeah.
His movies are always entertaining. That one, 2014, the Edge of Tomorrow. How good is that?
It's pretty good, man.
Yeah, I liked it. I also like the one Oblivion. You know the Oblivion one where
classic,
it's like, that's
What's the one where it's like
movie.
Groundhog's Day? What's it called? Oh, fuck.
that's Edge of Tomorrow, and there's
Edge of
also
Tomorrow,
Oblivion where he's
with Emily Blunt. Yeah.
Oh yeah, such
Good movies, man.
Sorry,
I love
boys.
sci-fi.
No watch
I
talk
love
with me. I don't know anything about watches.
No, I love really good. I love sci-fi, Strider. I love really good like sci-fi movies. You know.
Yeah, I'm
I
with
just
you.
love anything that's entertaining.
We could have a movie night easily. Hyper Freak, no problem. I love all my sci-fi.
Interstellar. Interstellar is my all-time favorite. 2001.
That's an art piece, that man. That's just like a creative
That's
art piece, man.
The music to that. Is
The music is great.
Scarface.
You know. And the watch is garbage, but I love the movie. You go on.
You know, when people ask me what music are you into, I just tell them I like anything that sounds good. If it sounds good, I like. I don't care if it's a pop singer or Eric Clapton.
I like Vanilla Ice. Hype, baby.
Mate, if it sounds good, I'm into it. I'm actually into the Korean pop band.
You know that I've met him. I've had a beer with Vanilla Ice, right? Honestly.
Is that right?
No.
Yeah, for real.
What happened?
For real. I was the lady that used to cut my hair. We went to
at the moment. You watch this. In about 2 minutes, Archie's going to say, "Oh, excuse me, guys, I've just got to duck out," and that's it. He'll leave, and then the show just.
I want to hear the story. Tell us the story.
I went to a 90s concert. It would have been a few years ago, and my hairdresser rocked up. She had a gold band or some shit. And she goes, "Oh, do you want to go and meet the artist at the end of the night?" I said, "Yeah, no worries. That sounds good." She goes, "Because I'm not going to go. So because I'm pregnant, I'm not going to go." So she gave me the band. I went to the back. We waited there. They go, "Wait to the side over here." Vanilla Ice finished his gig there. So we shoot it off at the back. We had a beer with him, and he was, you know what? He's such a fucking top bloke, man. He invited us back to his room, but my wife was waiting for me to go, and I couldn't go back to his room and have a few more beers. It was one of the best experiences I've had. Such a down
with a song like, hey, GMT with a song like Ice Ice Baby, and your connection to the Comanchero in Northern Territory, it would be more than just a few beers you'd be having in that hotel room.
Yeah, come on, Mr. GMT. What did you really have?
I didn't go back to the room, unfortunately. I had to go back to my wife.
More than
but it was an awesome experience. It was an awesome. I've got a photo with him.
Put it this way, he wouldn't have a septum, nasal septum, if he joined him.
No, it was an awesome experience, man. He's such a down-to-earth guy. Really is.
Who else famous have you met?
Hang on, Archie. I want to ask GMT, how is Gravedigger from the Comanchero, the guy that likes GMT's watch? How's he going?
Who?
That guy that stopped you in the street and said, "Nice watch." Gravedigger from the Comanchero.
I charity. That wasn't on the street. That was in a fucking Italian restaurant. Yeah, he's doing well. I think he is. I don't know. I only spoke to him that night. And that was my date just. He liked my date just. That's what I was wearing.
How many famous people have you met there, Mr. GMT? Who else?
Oh, well, I've met what's his name? The one that used to Gangster's Paradise. He was there. I met him as well. Took a photo with him.
Coolio.
Yeah, Coolio. Yes, Coolio.
Yeah.
I saw Salt and Pepper, but I never got to actually take a photo with them. They were like in and out. They were that quick.
One of them's dead now, right?
Yeah, he's dead. Yeah, Coolio's dead.
Coolio
He died not
died
long
this
ago.
year, recently.
Yeah, no, but one of the
year.
Salt and Pepper girls is dead as well. I think Pepper.
Is she?
Pepper's
I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you met anyone famous, Strider?
Yeah, man. I ran when I worked in a tourism company. I went trekking with AB Alan Border, and his missus. I got a photo with him. We did the Larapinta Trail in the Northern Territory.
How was he? Was he cool?
He's awesome, man. I was sitting across the campfire from AB, we're eating damper, and he was chucking me Tui's New across the campfire, cans of Tui's New.
You know who
Alan
came
Border.
into my shop? You know the guy that just got done. What did he get done for? Oh yeah, for the helicopter. These guys hear about the crocodile guy that used to have, that had that.
Yes.
He came into my shop. I met him and spoke to him. Yeah.
Oh.
Spoke to him. He came into the
Paul
shop.
Hogan.
Yeah.
Awesome.
No, not Paul Hogan.
Oh.
You
Not
met
Paul
that other
Hogan.
guy.
No,
Malcolm
the other guy,
Douglas.
the crocodile, not crocodile.
Steve
Dundee.
Irwin.
No, he's dead. He's brown bread. No, he's talking about this other
dead,
guy.
man, not Steve Irwin. He's a tall guy, really tall, fucking.
Yeah, he ran that reality show. It was
the
a
reality
Fox
show.
reality show. Yeah.
No, it was on Netflix, I think, for a bit.
I've met some really famous people recently. Really famous people. I met a guy who is the #1 watched YouTuber in the world, and I'm not talking about Tim Wright. This guy's name is Archie Luxury. And I met Sirocco, and I met Sovereign, and we had a beautiful lunch at Fat Noodle at the casino at the Treasury. Fucking brilliant lunch.
Was that the one? Was that the one when we watched Archie eating? Was that the one?
No, that was that was previous one. The one we all met at Fat Noodle was the get together post robbery, post tour, where we all gave him a cuddle and bought him lunch. It was a very nice day.
Terry Lamb,
Oh, man.
Des Hustler.
Awesome.
I've met Roberto Baggio. Got a signed jersey off him. Soccer legend.
Oh, we got Uncle Chop Chop. We got Uncle Chop Chop here.
Come here, Uncle Chopper.
Uncle Chop
When you're
Chop.
coming down to Sydney, Arch, you going to stay at mine?
Hey, yeah, I will
Morning for
definitely
coffee,
stay with
man.
you.
How good we can
Sydney's-
stream from my...
Hey, I'd like to take the sleeper down. You know that? I want to take a sleeper down.
Yeah, do it. Yeah.
Would you
Yeah,
take
I've
her
got
over?
research. My nan wants me to research the Indian Pacific because she wants to know if she can put a car on the back of it. I think they can. You can take your car across.
Expensive, I think.
Yeah, I got to find out for her.
I actually love. There's nothing nicer than being asleep on a train.
Oh, I love
I remember
train. Mm.
I in the
Hey,
XPT,
fine.
and you pull up at a station. It's freezing in the morning. You look out. There's people there. You think, shit, I'm in a sleeper bed. Doesn't it feel amazing?
Oh, yeah, first class. Only way to go.
Archie,
You know,
Archie.
flying, I just hate being 10
Archie.
kilometres up in the air and all the check-in process, and you got to get a taxi from the airport. Train, you go from the central CBD to the central CBD. Like, takes you to the middle of the city you're going to, like the Eurostar from London to Paris, etc.
Yes, Uncle Chopper.
Archie, what should I get next? Should I get a new bluesy or should I get my fucking ears back?
I sound bad. Sorry about my voice, guys. Voice sound bad.
Yes. Get those ears
I
back.
didn't notice. Sorry about that.
Oh, good.
Get
I
a
always
bluesy
sound
or get my ears back, Archie.
Uncle Chopper.
Yes. When I was a kid in Sydney, I met John Denver.
Oh, how good. Love him.
Yeah,
He's
John Denver.
another one who's brown
And his
bread.
song.
Yeah.
What's the other one? The
Rocky Mountain High, you know.
Velvet Mountain, Blue
He
Mountain
died
Ridge.
the same way Shirley Strawn
Country
did. Remember
Road.
Shirley Strawn from Shell's Neighbourhood, Skyhooks?
Yeah,
The
I love
helicopter.
Shirley Strong, Skyhooks.
Skyhooks.
Yeah.
That's right, Shirley
Where's the super
Strong.
chats, Archie? Archie, where's the super chats
Where's the
gone?
super chats, guys? Get your likes up.
Yeah,
Get your
no
likes
one's.
up.
What the
Should
fuck's
be
going on with
automatic.
these super chats?
What's going on?
Are they showing up? Because remember that the other night, Archie, they weren't showing up, but they're only showing up on the YouTube channel. Have you got the YouTube channel up?
Oh yes, that's right. What the?
Because I'm not watching the YouTube. I'm only watching the StreamYard.
No.
So
It's pretty grim,
I'm looking at
afraid.
YouTube. There's nothing.
Thanks,
nothing
Angelic.
being
That's
done.
nice of you.
Jesus Christ.
Mm.
What the hell's wrong with people today? No one wants to super chat.
Yeah,
Jeez.
guys.
it's me.
I guess I'm
toxic
on. They
sludge.
can't ask a watch question.
It might be me, man. It might be me.
Type freak.
Might be
I'm
me with
toxic
my
sludge.
Ask me
with
about
me with
cricket or
my
trains.
my
I can
grandpa
help you with
watch.
that. Cricket and trains. That's about all I know.
It must be my grandpa watch. What do you reckon? Harbor Freak. Eh?
Yeah, possibly, but everyone loves you, Jim. You know, everyone loves you. Man.
Popular guy.
I'm toxic sludge. Hey, Archie.
Nah, man. Everyone loves it when you come on. You make us laugh.
I'm like that burnt rubber. You know, you throw rubber on the tire.
I'm
the
surrounded by
killjoy
three superstars tonight.
I'm the killjoy that throws a rubber on the tire at a barbecue. That's me. Huh?
No, you, bro.
A rubber on the fire. A rubber on the fire. A rubber tire on the fire.
Arch, how you feeling tonight, brother? What are you thinking? What's going through your mind,
Yeah,
man?
no. I had a great day today. I had a few drinks with Jerry, my good friend Jerry. We had a few drinks.
What did you drink? What did you drink?
Oh, JL sent me a Glenfiddich. I had a Glenfiddich, and I also shared the Japanese one. You know, I had to share.
Oh, so you had a bit of both.
Yeah, why not? Why not?
Yeah.
It's there for sharing. You know what
Beautiful
I mean?
day,
So Jerry's just quietly. Jerry's a good friend of yours as well, yeah. By the sounds of it.
He's a friend of mine. Yeah.
Jerry took his ex.
But how fun is that? And they become friends over there. That's awesome.
Well, I got no animosity to anyone like that. You know,
because,
I mean, and hey, he takes care
because he
of
wanted to get rid of that GMT.
Sorry, Hyper Freak.
He wanted to move her on.
But you want to make sure she's okay, don't you?
Yeah,
By the way,
exactly.
if you haven't noticed, Hyper Freak, my name is Mr. Sexy tonight.
Oh, sorry, Mr.
Who's
Sexy.
cool going
It's sexy on Sundays, huh?
on? Yeah.
Remember that other song you said we had to sing at school, Archie? Whiskey on a Sunday? Drinking buttermilk through the week. Whiskey on a Sunday. Do you remember that song, Archie? You'd sing it in class. Do you remember?
No, we never. I never had that one. Jesus, what school did you
Sing
go
Australian
to?
anthem and the school pledge.
School, they made us sing Rolf Harris songs, mate. Drinking buttermilk through the week. Whiskey on a Sunday. It was no school that there was no GPS private school, that's for sure. I never got in Burke's steerage. Right?
I need a drink. That's what I need.
Here we go, Vinton. Yay, $5. $5. The Aussie time stream is better than the US time stream. What's up with that?
That's a good question. What up? Oh, here we go. We've got the knock in the house.
Hey, Knock, do you remember singing those Rolf Harris songs at school?
Time it can go.
Hey, are you the guy Sirocco?
Is that the song you're talking about?
No. When I was at school.
Hey. Well, I said I'm going to lay off Sirocco. That was a jab at Sirocco.
I'm talking about Rolf Harris.
No, plastic. I know where you're going with this.
Who's plastic? Who's plastic?
Horses.
I want to say now that
there's no
I've
plastic
received
on here tonight.
Now that I've received my 100-word apology from Sirocco, I officially declare a truce.
Oh, that's beautiful.
So it's up to him.
Virtual hugs, everyone.
Virtual hugs.
I love these neighbours dramas.
All right, so you guys are my witness. I won't be playing any derogative clips. I won't be playing clips like this anymore. So no more clips of those. All right.
That's wonderful. Thank you. That's wonderful.
Now it's up to Sirocco now, Archie. I'm over it. I want to make peace.
He's a good guy. Sirocco's a lovely guy.
I love Sirocco.
He's a good friend of
Sirocco's
mine.
an awesome guy. He's always treated me with respect.
He's a good friend. We need him. We need him in the Archieverse. I'll
give him 2 days to come on the stream and say, all right, Mark, a great
And do you know
Truce
that
and Wise.
Sirocco was the first person to welcome me back to the dungeon? Sirocco
All right,
was.
2 days, 2 days, Archie. All right, you pass the message. It's up to him. Is that fair, hype freak?
Oh, look, I'm staying out of this one. You know where I stand. I love Sirocco. I just want him.
Yeah, Sirocco's
to be
a
happy
real good friend.
and
man.
enjoying life.
Hype
I
freak
love
is
it.
Switzerland.
So it's up
On
to
this
him.
one, I just really want Sirocco to be happy, and I want Narc to be funny, and I want there to be the room for both. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Right. And I want to say one thing. You got good friends in GMT who was very concerned about you, Archie. And that's why he's on here last couple of days. Very concerned. You got plastic there, same thing with plastic. They're concerned about you. That's why they're on here helping you.
Who's there's no plastic.
Hype freak.
Hype freak, yeah.
You understand, Arch?
Thank you so much.
Did you hear what I just said? No.
Yes, they have been very concerned about me.
If your mates didn't care about you, they wouldn't sledge you.
Yeah.
Archie. Archie,
Yes,
mate.
sir.
You got another super chat, Arch.
Here we go there. Here we go.
I didn't. Wait, no, one sec. I didn't even know how to take someone's keys. I swear on my kids and my mum, I did not take Sirocco's keys. And Sav accused me in the chat. I don't even know how to take them.
Sirocco Sales was about to jump in. Seems my keys have gone again. Fuck you, Narc. Don't give a shit.
Arch, like I said, I swear on my kids and my mum. I have not. I don't even know how to take keys. I don't know who's playing games. I don't even know how to do it.
We'll put the link up, and Sirocco can just jump on the link. You know.
No, but I've been accused, plastic hype freak, of taking his keys. I have not done that. I wish I did.
Listen, I'm just a humble minstrel. Please leave me out of these dramas.
I don't know. Right. Yeah, like I think only a few people know about this. This is the
Strider, you're a good talent. You're a good talent.
No, I got no talent, mate. It's okay.
I just
I would just put aside $6,000, go to Turkey, get the hair done. No, I'm serious.
I was thinking today. I was thinking, watch collecting could be a good hobby because watches don't take up much space. But then I was going through my Tudor box and the papers, and man, if I get 5 watches, I'm going to have 5 boxes.
Yeah, but what's the use of having all those 5 watches?
Strider, just find somewhere to put. No, listen, have a 7 max piece collection like me. 7 max.
7.
And then where
do you put all your boxes?
Well, I keep the boxes. I keep the boxes safe at home. But all the good stuff, the watches and all the cards and all the, the papers and all that, they're in the bank vault. They're in the bank vault. That's right.
Hang on, Arch.
Sorry, Arch.
You got to start reading these super chats, brother.
Super chats coming in fast. Look at this. We've got some super chats. CB, $5. Archie, what happened to your old friend, Mr. 2? Is he still into watches? That's a very good question. No idea. I haven't. Yes, yes. Tell me.
No, we know. We saw his black dial Daytona on Luxuria a few months ago. I think Sol pointed out.
He's not into watches anymore.
He got out of the whole hobby. He sold everything.
He's out of the whole hobby. Yes.
Was he just over the watches or over the whole streaming and watch community?
Everything. Just
he
everything.
Was a very, very complicated, complex character. Entertaining, good law support of Archie, but he fell down at the drama, and it was the soy wars that were the end of him. He was one of the casualties of the soy wars.
I'm going to jump off, Arch. Let Sirocco come on. But I promise you, Arch, I did not. I did not take the keys. Right.
$50 for you to order pizza like old times. The burger content was amazing. Keep it up. Hey, I've had dinner already.
No. Hey. Be more grateful. Let's read that again.
$50! Vinton, yay, $50. $50 for you to order a pizza like old times. I will do that. I'll bring it on the stream. The burger content was amazing. Keep it up.
Do you want to do? Are you going to do that tomorrow? Do that tomorrow? You want to do it tomorrow on your next stream? Is Vinton Yang going to be on there?
Tuesday, Cheap Tuesday, Pizza Hut double deal.
Archie,
okay, do it on Tuesday.
Archie, when are you taking me for the for the employee lunch special? Like now that I'm back on your books and you promised to take me for lunch and buy me a Coke, Where and when are you taking me?
Like he said, buy me a Coke.
Are you taking me to Montcamo? Are you taking me to Montcamo?
You can certainly do
Read this
anything.
chat. Hey, GMT looks like a character from Fat Albert and the Cosby Kids. I used to watch Fat Albert.
That was a great show. That was a great show.
I loved it. I loved it.
Archie, have you heard from our friend Greg David?
Craig Davids.
Greg Davids. I've been trying to ring his phone, but he fucking ain't answering.
He might be in Thailand. He might be in Thailand, old mate.
Archie, are you enjoying the second show?
Sorry?
How are you finding doing the second show?
Oh, I find it really good. This is more relaxed. This is more.
I was going to say that the first one you get out of the way, you made some money, and the second one's a bonus. Is that how you feel?
Mm-hmm. Exactly right.
I'm a relaxed guy. I'm a lazy guy, man. I just chill. So.
Strider, I've got a question for you, Strider.
I can't
you're
do
a young
2
man.
streams a day. I don't know how you guys do it. You're psycho.
Strider, this is Hype Freak. I have a question for Strider. Now you're a Sydney lad, and I know you Sydney boys get up to all sorts of mischief. Okay.
I think you Gold Coast boys get up to more.
best cheap houso R&T in Sydney. Which suburb would you find it?
I don't even know. What's an RNT?
Okay. It's all good. It's for Archie when he comes to visit.
Gotcha. Yeah.
For Archie when he comes to visit. He only likes the cheapest ones, cheap houso R&T. So where is the best cheapest R&T suburb to take Archie?
I'm glad it's you, Schneider, not me, because I'm confused as fuck.
Schneider.
Wait, you want a massage? You want the full thing?
No, well, I said R&T, didn't I? This is Archie talking about. He wants a happy ending, mate.
Yeah. I got a mate who would know. He goes to a lot of those.
All right, we'll make sure he's there when you pick up Archie.
All right. Yeah, don't worry. We'll look after you.
All right, boys, I'm going to jump off.
Hey, thank you for coming on.
Thank you. See you later, Mr. Sexy, Strider, and Hype Freak.
Take care, Narc. Look after
Thanks,
yourself,
man.
brother.
See you,
Take care, my man.
Who's Mr. TW?
Hey, sexy boys.
Who's
going
this?
on,
Sexy
brother?
boys.
Hey,
How you going, GMT?
Good, brother. You? He's an old
chilling.
he's a panel member from the horology dungeon.
Wow.
He's come back from the future.
Just
to say
chilling.
hello.
Just chilling, boys.
What's it
Just
like
chilling.
in 21? Hey, listen, what's it like in 21.99? Is the Archie Luxury show still on YouTube?
Yes. Archie thinks in centuries like Rolex.
Amazing.
Hey, I was just going to bring an interesting press article up, guys. This was something I saw in the press the other day. Do you want to see a press article or not?
Love to.
Yeah, anything. Yeah, we need something. We need, whatever.
Okay, here we go. Aussie tradie is in intimate relationship with a sex doll named Karina.
Holy shit.
Wow.
What do you think?
Oh my God. Good looking sex doll, but
What do you think?
No, they got robotics ones. They got robotic ones now. They got robotic ones.
The Aussie carpenter from rural New South Wales has been left frozen in a state of loneliness in 2021 when he ordered Karina online after searching for sexual stimulation toys.
Are there any more photos or we
There
can
he
see
is.
how real?
Wow, that's easy to show. Wow. I think it's big in Japan. Don't they have robots or something?
yeah, I've heard of
What do
robots.
you-
I've
Japan's
heard
got
of
the
robots,
best.
yeah.
Japan's
What do
got
you
the
think
best.
of that?
People are lonely there, so they
Looks a
hire
bit cartoonish to me. It doesn't look very real to me. It looks very cartoonish. Looks like a bit of a Muppet. You know, like a Muppet look. Like,
It looks a little bit, yeah, you're right. It looks like a little bit like a
Mate, all
Muppet.
you have to do is
remember-
come to sit.
You
come
gotta,
to a
you
cinema
gotta keep
club on
recharging
Saturday
them,
night.
though.
Do you remember Captain
You gotta keep
Kremen?
recharging them.
From Kenny Everett video cassette. Do you remember Kenny Everett, the Captain Kremen? And he had an offside called. It looks like Carla. It looks like Carla. Hey, Captain Kremen, it's Carla. Hey, Captain. Remember that?
$50.
Kenny Everett, yeah. Here's a beauty.
Oh, Hot Gossip. How good was Hot
What
Gossip?
happened to Kevin Everett? That's right, Kevin Everett. And
Kenny Everett. HIV got him, mate.
Is that right? You're joking?
Yeah.
What?
No, he was no, mate. He was HIV got him in the 80s.
Shit, I didn't know that.
Benny Hill died. Benny Hill died as a recluse. He went home. They found him dead in his apartment. Yeah, he just.
Fun fact. Fun fact.
Yes,
Benny
that's
Hill,
right. Benny Hill.
Benny Hill was Holly Valance's. Benny Hill was Holly Valance's uncle, great uncle. Fun fact. You know Holly Valance? She's that hot
Yeah, I know Holly Valance.
Yeah,
Benny
Hill.
Holly Valance.
Yeah, Holly. Yeah.
She was fucking pretty. She was a good-looking girl.
But Benny Hill is her great uncle or something like that. Fun fact.
Oh, okay. Oh, there you go. And she had a younger sister as well that acted in. She was an actor as well, didn't she? Holly Valance.
He died alone in his apartment. He was sitting there. All he do, he ate himself to death. All he do is sit there and watch reruns of the Benny.
Yeah, he just had a fry-up. They just had a fry-up. They found the remnants of like a good old-fashioned English fry-up. You know, bacon, sausages, and all that sort of stuff.
Just out of interest there, Sirocco, we've given you your keys back.
Who took them off him? Like,
where's
the
narc?
This is a
CB, $5. Hype freak. Will you ever buy serious watches now that you got the obvious one? So don't get serious until they are on leather strap.
Okay, let's
serious until they're
now
on
listen.
leather
I'm gonna defer to you, Archie. This is for you, Archie. Look at my collection. It's obvious because they're in my hype freak avatar. Which one of those? This hypothetical. Which one of those would you swap out for a leather dress watch? And what leather dress watch would it be? Now, budget conscious.
You would never get a leather
you must swap one in of equal value. Equal value. Okay.
I'll tell you what I would do. Just having a bit of whiskey. Thank you, Glenfiddich 12. That's the JL.
Fuck me.
The JL special. The JL special.
The JL.
CB, I need Archie to answer this question. CB, I need Archie to answer this question, and then I will and then I will put my 2 cents in. Archie, please.
You know what? 2 steel divers, 2 steel chronographs, and 2 steel GMTs.
Beautiful.
I like number 2. 1 2 1 2 1 2. I like number 2. 1 2 1 2 1 2.
I'd probably get rid of the one that's odd. The only way we could do this would be to say, well, you got the gold sub, so let's get rid of the Sermit, and we get ourselves a Lange. Get a nice Lange. There you go.
Equal value.
Yep, we could do that easily.
What about Archie? Archie, what about the Maserati dial? Daytona. Get the Maserati dial back.
Leather strap. Oh, he wants a leather strap.
We want this on a leather strap for him.
Find me the Lange. Find me the Lange that we should swap the Sermit out for. Come on, pull it up.
Hey, you're not going to do it. You like your hype. We got.
You won't do
it. This is for CB. This is for CB, and for this,
can I make a recommendation for you that would suit your character?
What's that?
That would really suit your character. It'll be the Lange Zeitwerth.
Yeah,
that would really suit your character.
It's so expensive, you know.
I want
on a leather.
Yeah, you don't have to get the. You don't have to get the. What's it called?
Can I make an announcement? If it's proven that I took Sirocco's keys, I'll quit the dungeon. I did not. If someone can prove that I took.
Narky, my boy. Narky, my boy.
How you going, buddy?
Narky, my boy. Good, buddy. Good.
Hope you're good, buddy. I don't even know. I sent an email. Like, who's taking the fucking email, the keys? I swear on my kids, I don't even know. At this stage, I don't even know. And if it's proven that I've taken the keys, you can take the keys off me and I'll quit.
Yeah, we know. Listen, Nagi, we're in the middle of answering CB Super Chat. He's one of.
No, because I've got Sirocco crying in the chat.
Here we go.
Listen, we want the Super Chat answer. I want to know what the
Zeitwerth is. I reckon you can get the Zeitwerth.
I got to be honest with you.
Would be equal to the
He will never get. Look, you know what? This is a guy here. He loves what he's got. Let's not even talk him into anything.
Yeah, that's true.
Just we're wasting our time. You love
CB,
what
thank
you
you. I
got.
would, if it ever came to
Super
this,
chat. Super
I would
chat.
follow the
Super
pundit's
chat.
advice.
Sales,
chat.
$5. Don't waste your time or mine, Arch. It'll only happen again. I gave him his keys back. I did give him his keys back. So that's already been done. And Vintigny, $5. Arch, I want to make a ski trip to Oz next year. What should I wear to impress the Sheilas at Threadbow? I reckon a
When's it
tag,
coming?
Hoya. Wear your tags, Hoya.
When's it coming, Archie? When's it coming?
Next year, Threadbow.
I've got a few weeks off around August. Let's all catch up for a lunch club day.
Yes, let's do that. Very, very cool, man.
Arch, I'm gonna head off. I've got to head off. I hope you guys have an awesome night.
Thanks so much for coming on, man. We love
No worries,
you.
man.
Have a good one,
Come
Mr.
on,
Sexy.
share you.
See you,
And
mate.
Will
Look after
Money,
yourself. Stay sexy,
$5.
boys.
Enjoy the movie.
Take care. Stay
Thank
sexy,
you,
brother.
Will Money, $5. You're probably looking at a pre-owned Saxonia to find a Lange for same value as Cermet plastic. There we go.
Pull it up. Can you just pull it up, Archie? Can we give?
Pull it up.
I want
Pull
to
it
see.
up. A
I want to see what
Saxonia.
this looks like. I'll see if I. We'll see if I could even mildly entertain it.
I don't think you can.
You know what
Saxonia are
lunch
good.
special I had at the Treasury yesterday, Archie? Well, I took my wife for the lunch special. Whole deep fried barramundi, fucking delicious. From a different Asian restaurant there. So good, so good. Glass of Chardonnay, $4, and the barramundi, $15 pop. Can't beat it.
There we go.
There you go. There you go. Is that a Saxonia?
That's the Saxonia moon phase. Look at that.
What's the money on that? What's the money on that?
Big bucks. Big bucks. Big bucks.
Big bucks. Big bucks.
Same
Big
as
bucks.
Cermet? He's saying
grand.
same as Cermet.
This is expensive. You need to have a bit. You're going to play high stakes. But the thing is, second hand, you can get these a lot cheaper. Second hand.
Yeah, second hand. Find second hand.
But look, this is what they look like. Do you like it or you don't like it? It's not for me. I don't think I can't see you ever getting out of your hype sports. That's what you love. You love hype sports.
I do. Listen, I just want to entertain these guys and give them value. I would love to. Okay, if it is a 40 mil, at least. Is it 40 mil?
Yeah, 39, I think.
Okay, 39. Could you swap it in and out, used with papers? Could you swap it out for a Cermet? Or do you have to put a bit in?
A bit in. Probably a bit in for this one.
Bit in. Could I wear
the moon phase off would be cheaper. Moon phase one would be cheaper. Here you go.
Yeah, non-moon phase.
There you go. Second hand, you'd get that for similar money. There you go. Here you go. Look at that. It's like a Paddock 5196.
And what's that, yellow gold?
You get them in a
Saxonia 384026. It's
look,
what have we got here? 44.
I think okay. I'll say it now. If it ever happens, I'm going to take Will Money's advice, and this is also to answer CB's question. This is the watch. If it ever happens, and this is the trade I would make. Because I've seen the 5196, but this
it's got
one
a
I
moon.
like the look. I like the look of this.
The big date at the top.
I do like the look of this
What's
better.
that? Got one here. It's got a big date at the top, moon phase at the bottom.
Okay, that's great.
Two classic complications.
Appreciate the super chat. Appreciate the care and my collecting journey, my journey through life. The fact that people think
93
about
Aussie.
Archies.
93 Aussie.
Oh, no, I've already got the hype. I think the one's 34. Top.
Here we go. We got another super chat. We got some super chats coming fast. CV $5. Arch even hype. I met eventually quit like Mr. Two or mature out of hype.
Archie's met me. I'm
CV,
pretty one-dimensional.
$5 does not count. He thinks he's building his vision.
Pull up the blackface one. It looks like it's in platinum. Not the white dial.
Pull up, Archie. Pull up. I reckon that, yeah, it has to be around the same money as the
384029.
And the Cernet's now, what,
384029.
low 20s?
That's it.
Now, my Cernet, low 20s, has it?
Look, I don't see you ever doing this. You love your hype. Look at.
No, we're just trying to get value for these chats, mate.
Yeah. Would you do it? Would you do it?
No. At this stage of my journey, no.
You love your watches. You love your hype, baby.
I do. I love it. I love steel on the skin. Steel on the skin. And going through. I do love a bracelet over the. I did get that oyster flex we've talked about. I'm not going to talk about too much because of obvious reasons. But I didn't like the feel of it. I did prefer a bracelet.
That's it.
Well, let that one go.
Depends on where you're living. If you're living in the cooler climate, then the leather's all right. But if you're in the tropics or in
you got to
warmer
be in
climate,
the cooler climate, don't you? You really.
If you put these in a drawer in a house that had was very humidity, a lot of humidity, and you came back to it after a few weeks, it had little mold spots all over it.
Yeah, that mold on it. Mold spores.
Yeah, 100%. Like someone like Rocky and north of Rocky, you'd just be fucked with this watch.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rocky.
See, Archie's a big man, but your wrists, Archie, aren't. You have got wrists that can rock a leather strap.
Me and you got the same size wrists. Remember, I'm a little bit bigger than you. Yours are a bit bigger than mine. Sorry, aren't they?
Yeah, but for some reason, it just looks better on you. Maybe because you wear cufflinks a lot more. You tend to wear
long. Get the bluesy, Arch? Did you get the bluesy?
I love
Did you get
the bluesy. I love the bluesy. I love my bluesy. It's beautiful. I love my bluesy.
Lovely. The bluesy suits you.
And Mr. TW, what do you love? Tell me, what is your passion? What's your passion? Tell me your passion there.
At the moment, nothing. I've lost everything.
Why?
Lord. What happened?
I've lost everything.
What happened?
What happened, bro?
Hard times.
Oh, fuck.
Okay, what did you have before?
I had some Seikos. I had Rolex, no doubt. I had just a couple odd shitters here and there. No, I haven't lost everything. I'm not lost. I haven't lost anything. Everything. I've just actually given it away because
that's okay.
I've actually given them to my boys.
Oh, that's
so
nice, man.
What line of work are you in, Mr. TW?
What line of work?
Yes.
I'm just a battler, mate.
Yeah.
Aussie battler.
Aussie battler.
We love them.
Just a battler.
Are you a state? Did you go to a state school? Did you go to a state school? State high school?
No, I went to private first, and then I went to a college, tech college.
Oh, that's
all
fancy.
boys.
No, that's but state, right?
Nah, state.
Yeah, me too. I'm a statey.
Oh.
Yeah, well, I'm a statey as well. I'm a statey.
Strider, you're a statey?
Oh, I'm just I was just a public school boy, mate. Vegemite sandwich.
Four stateies. Huh?
I was under those
pedos,
the Christian brothers.
Sorry.
I was under those pedos, the Christian brothers, for a while.
Oh, that's no good.
Until I told them to shove it up their arse.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, fuck them.
They don't like being called out for what they are.
Yeah, truth hurts.
Just see that the Ratzinger just died.
Who?
The Nazi.
Oh.
The Pope.
They just buried him.
Yeah,
yeah, Nazi. Hitler Youth.
Well, see, you mean the guy from Rome? The guy from Rome.
Sorry, boys, I got to bail. Short and sharp again. I'll see you tomorrow
Hey,
night.
no
folks.
worries, man. Thanks for coming on. It's great to chat to you.
Cheers, Arch. Cheers, Hype. Cheers, guys. Bye.
See you, mate.
Here we
Another
go.
one, you mean?
Sales, $2. Guess my keys were locked in a dungeon, Arch. Laugh out loud. Thank you so much there.
Jump on, Sirocco.
How you going? How you feeling, Arch? Are you better now? Or you over all the everything?
It has its moments.
feeling...
You know, what can I do? You know, there's not much you can do. You lose these things, right? You try your best in life. It hurts. It hurts a lot. That was kind of my...
How's the fam? How's the boys? The boys. How the boys? Yeah, I got two boys too, mate.
Yeah.
I got two sons too. One's 32, one's 27. 27, I think, this year.
Yeah. Yeah. No. Look, it's
To a philo. I had them to a philo girl. She's they're
wow.
coffee and milk. Yeah.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Yeah, they're
Which
good
state are you
boys.
in?
They're over the border. Hey, I'm just down the road from you, bro. I'm just down the road from you.
Wow. Wow.
I was watching some of your old vids the other night. We were having a giggle. Yeah. My son and I were having a giggle. Yeah, the Singapore one.
Oh, that's good.
Singapore.
Yeah. Yeah.
You still got a few of them up there.
Yeah.
And the Boris. Remember Boris? And he was putting shit on your Patek.
Yes.
That's a classic.
Yeah.
And Nana Kim.
Yeah, 100% right there.
Classic. The studio's looking good. You got it all back up and running?
Trying to, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is, you know, it can be difficult. But look, what can you do? You can only try your best, you know. It's one of these things in life. Sometimes it throws you a curveball. That's so you still married to the Filipino lady?
No, mate. No, we had 7 or 8 years.
Yes.
And what I found with her, we got married there, and I came back first, and then they had that Pinatubo erupted, and she got delayed back in the early noughties. Yeah.
Yes.
So when she came, you just got to be careful with them, because the ones that are here in Oz already, a lot of them get jealous, and they just fill their heads with shit, you know. They fill their heads with shit. And I never promised her Ferraris or yeah. We just wanted the same. We both wanted the same thing in life at that stage. We wanted to settle down, have a family. And at that stage, I was comfortable, you know. I was comfortable, but long story short, mate, look, I take my hat off. You know, with Hiromi, I think, you know, you're still together. You got the boys. That's fantastic, mate. Because splitting up and that, it does a lot of damage to the kids, especially when they're young.
100% right. Just quickly, I got hello, Sirocco. Hello, Captain.
Archie, how you going?
Hey, Vintigny, $5. Greatest Aussie sports figure. I would say Don Bradman, Victor Trumper, Farlap, or Rod Laver. You got to go Don Bradman. Don Bradman every day of the week.
He was a Mason.
Yes, he was.
That's why Archie said it, because Archie's trying to get into the Masons to get Bears hype. What?
You got it. You got it exactly in one.
I don't like the Masons.
I don't know what the Masons do.
I would say Rod Laver, the rocket from Rocky. I'd say Rod.
Lou, $5. Hi, Arch. I'm consolidated down to 3 all current models sub-date black.
What about
all
Warney?
Current models,
what about
sub-date
Warney?
black, Explorer 2, and Pepsi GMT. Done with garbage. Should I add a new Air King or a Millie? I'd add the Millie. Get a Z Blue. Get a Z Blue and be done.
Archie, listen. He's got to get rid of the Explorer 2 Polar and bring the Millie in there. That's the slot. That's the slot.
Is it me or gone quiet?
I got to tell you there, it's really quite interesting.
Dead.
I'd bring the Millie into the Explorer 2 Polar slot. That's what I'd do, because you've already got the GMT.
Yeah, I reckon get the Millie. Get the Millie. Get the Millie. Get the Millie. So
You'd
Mr.
add,
TW,
or would you delete? Would you delete, or would you add?
Add.
Okay.
If you're going to delete, just keep what you got.
Okay.
Mr. TW, you were married to a filly. Was it good for
He's
a while?
a nice guy, Mr. TW. We spoke a little while ago.
Yeah.
How are you going, Mr. TW?
Good, Sirocco. How are you, mate?
Yeah, I'm going great.
How long before it went bad? 7 years, you said.
Because the oldest was born 91, oldest boy.
Yeah.
Both difficult pregnancies because I'm a big guy, and you know she's average height and that, and you know when you've got that, it's you know difficult pregnancy and a bit of postnatal there, and I wasn't believed about that. I was sort of told, you know. And then we had 5 years in between, 5 years before the second one, and then same thing again, you know. But hey, I did my best. How long before it went bad? Look, you take a person out of a culture like that and you bring them here, you know. It's like you know, I know about Japan. I would have liked to have got to Japan, you know. I haven't been to Thailand, but the Philippines is a very, very, they're very strict, 90% Roman Catholic.
How old are you, mate? I'm sorry to interrupt, but are you old enough to start again? I'm not going to ask the exact age, but are you old enough to start again?
No, even if I had the chance, and if I met what, you know, like something, no, I wouldn't do it again, mate. I wouldn't go through that again. No way.
And you could never go
no way,
because
yeah, well, no, it sounds like I wouldn't go for a skippy, but I've got nothing against. I've got
me neither.
Against
me neither. I married a European, and I'm so happy I can never go to skippy. You know.
It's just it cost me too much. It cost me 2 homes. Cost me probably the best part of $1 million. And unfortunately, with the family law, I don't know what it's like now with the family law court system, but it's, you know, I just got reamed, and I thought, no, I'm not doing that again. And I wasn't a prick. I wasn't, you know, fuck, mate. I think I did. I went above and beyond, and I think I sort of sometimes, you know, all I wanted for her was to take her out of the situation she was in. Her father was ill. She'd lost her mother when she was 12 years of age.
Yeah.
And I don't think she had a good relationship with. She told me some things about, you know, in the family, you know, like the way they discipline the kids and that. It's very, very old school.
Considering TW what Archie's been through, obviously he's had trauma recently, huge trauma. Can we ask Archie what his advice would be now to kickstart your, your mojo, Archie?
Oh, I've got plenty of mojo, mate. I just like you said before. You said, is it too late for me to start again? No, I'm nearly 59. No, I wouldn't do it. No way.
You wouldn't do it. Fair enough.
No,
Mr. T-Dog,
no.
I'm 63. Just saying, life ain't over, mate. Move on. That's all I can say.
Oh,
you don't have to get married.
Yeah, of course.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Always look
Yeah,
forward.
of course.
Always look forward, don't look back. That's all I can say.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Hey, I don't mean to be sounding Debbie Downer or anything like that, but like, I hear you, Sirocco. I hear you, mate.
Yeah, no worries. I just heard, I can't start again, but you're 59. You got years left, quite a few, we hope. I'm 63. I'm 64 this year. Hopefully I got a few years left. Just fucking move on. Keep moving forward. Keep moving forward. Let them knock them down. They might knock you down. You just get up and keep
Find a good local Howzo R&T. Archie can help you there. And become a regular. Take her out for dinner once in a while. And boom, have a bit of fun. Hey, Arch.
Yeah, but I can have a bit of fun. Yeah, I hear you. I can have a bit of. I can always have a bit of fun in the pay for play scene. That's always.
That's what I mean. But find one that's a bit older, a bit lonely, possibly. Maybe have a little bit of extracurricular, dates.
I'll be
with
back.
That person.
I'll be back. I just got to check
a bit of
something.
no strings attached. Fun.
What do you mean in like the skippy or a?
No, find a like Archie's speciality. Like a good local, Asian R&T specialty, and just have a bit of fun.
Yeah.
Take her out for dinner.
But
take for a drive in the car in the country. Just have a bit of fun. And then I don't drive off, and then it's done.
I don't drive, mate. I used to drive for a living, and I don't drive anymore. I gave the license. I used to drive in Sydney, mate. I used to drive for a guy, a driver, come bodyguard type scene every night. We were on the bricks every night. Out. I used to drive out all the way out west, out to Guildford, Parramatta Road.
Yeah.
And I just heard you before talking about movies and that, and Chopper. I knew Chopper. Right? I knew Chopper. I don't like it, mate. He never liked it. I just gave my son, actually, a book. I don't know if you've seen it or heard of it. It's penned by him. It was a few years back. I got it. It's from Pan Macmillan. And it's called, it seemed like a good, I thought it was a good idea at the time, or seemed like a good idea at the time. Mark Reed. Not Chopper, just Mark Reed. It's one of the
I think my wife might have bought that because she loves true crime, and so I think she might have bought that. So I may have read it. Or
one of the last ones he wrote, and there's a lot of stuff in there he goes into about his childhood and his father and his relationship with his mother.
Do you remember that miniseries that came out called Blue Murder on the ABC? It was about the life and crimes of Nettie Smith and all those guys. Remember that?
Yeah, I know Abbo. I know Graham.
Yeah, all that stuff. All those stories are amazing, And I've read his book. I've read the Nettie Smith book, and I've read the
Graham's the last man standing.
Yes, he is. There's a few good YouTube clips and interviews with him.
Yeah, on TikTok he does. He wrote the book. Have you read the book, Last Man Standing?
No, I haven't. But he had another book. I thought. Did he have another book?
No, just the one, the recent one.
I read his early one. Yeah, there was another one. I'll just see if I can
good
find
book.
It. I might forget it.
Good book.
Because he always said he had this premonition, sixth sense,
Yeah, that's what he talks about. He always had that. He says he's a seer. He's a seer. He can see if like what he has dreams. He said if he has dreams about snakes, he knows that there's danger coming. He has dreams about other things. Like he said, that's what got him through. Because they tried to kill him. The New South Wales coppers tried to kill him.
Oh, 100%. And
there
if
was
you met a guy like that, and he spoke to you like that, you'd think you're crazy. But when you know it's the real stories behind him, you'd think, fuck, this has got to be true. Like, he must have this ability. Because he should be dead.
Yeah, well, he didn't. Yeah, but he didn't really like Nettie. Nettie was. Oh,
he's grotesque.
Nettie was. Yeah. And Rogerson and them. Rogerson was a rat.
Yeah, Rogerson was a real asshole. That guy.
Oh,
he's a rat. He's where he belongs. He's where he belongs. Yeah, where he should have been years ago.
Yeah.
That kid that they killed.
That's
Vin Tenier, $5. What's the maximum age to fly Jetstar? How old can you be young and hip without feeling like you bummed out in life flying an LCC, low-cost carrier? The maximum age, I'd say it's 29. 29 is max. Got to be in your 20s.
Is Jetstar classified as that?
I got to tell you, that's an interesting thing that you've mentioned there.
I like Qantas. I don't mind flying Qantas.
I think Virgin's probably the better way to go.
Is that right? Okay, good.
Qantas is expensive. Qantas is dear. I got to be totally honest with you. The airlines themselves, they're all pretty shitty, and it's.
I just had a mate of mine, a taxi driver. He's married to his daughter. She's with China Airlines or whatever. He flew to Beijing with his missus, and he got upgraded to first class, and he said it was absolutely unreal. They treated him like royalty. Couldn't believe it.
Wow.
The service.
It's amazing. And his wife got upgraded too, or just him?
No, him and his wife.
Him and his wife.
Both. Yeah.
Yeah. So tell me this: what do you think the reason it went to shit with your marriage? Was other people who poisoned the situation, or what was the defining fact there?
How many? You were married before, weren't you, Archie? You were married
correct,
twice.
Yeah.
No, three times. You married. You were married.
I was officially twice. I had a Thai wife, but we never actually signed the paperwork.
Okay.
So it's legally twice.
Yeah. So out of those three, I know you asked me a question. I'll answer that. But out of those three, who now are you like? You feel the most happiest with, the most comfortable, the most trustworthy, the most loyal?
Oh, it's probably the current one.
Naomi?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you've got a good one there, mate.
Yeah, look, it is very, very tough. I mean, unfortunately, the problem is that a lot of Filipino women, particularly, they have a constant quest to send money back home, and that's something that's not sustainable.
Well, that's the obligations that they find that especially if you get out in the provincial areas where it's I think it's where my ex was from, was right down the bottom end of the main island of Luzon, right down on the South China Sea.
Are you friends still?
Friends as in friends with benefits, or just talking, or?
No, I mean, are you guys on speaking terms, or how? What's the
No,
relationship?
No, because their idea is she was very strict Catholic. Like when we came here, she used to we'd go regularly to mass and stuff like that, and then we split up, and then there was a lot of comings and goings, and I was accused of doing something that I didn't really do, and that was it's sort of with another fellow who was but they gassed it up, they gaslighted her, and there's a big thing with face. I don't know, you understand face?
Yes.
Yeah. So I said, right, that's it. I've had a guts full.
Yeah.
I walked out. I put some shit in 2 garbage bags, threw them in the back of the car.
Yes.
Threw the keys of the place that I'd bought and paid for. And paid for it cash. Said, have it. And then she met a guy. He was a good bloke. He was a lot older than her, but he was old school Aussie, and he I don't know what it is. They seem to respect. There seems to be a thing with the older guys that they must trust. I think they trust them a lot more. That they're not going to play up. They're not going to go looking around. They're not going to be. You know what I mean? And she spent longer than we were married with him, and he's now back with his original first wife, who was from America. He's got Parkinson's. He's he's in his 80s, but he looked. I'm so glad she stayed. She didn't have these, the in and out, boyfriends, in the front door, out the back door, because he was a stable influence. But your first question was what do you mean what fucked it up? Jealousy, possessiveness. They're very possessive, I think, of their men. There's a lot of issues there with her, and what started out good with the relationship with my mother turned sour because she'd say, "Oh, you talk to your mother too much. You don't talk to me," and sort of tried to put ultimatums on me that you can't talk to your mother. I said, "No, fuck off." No one tells me that I can't talk to anybody, right? After what I've done, I've done. I mean, for her, I mean, my first home, I sold it. We were cash strapped. I sold it. I took it back.
What suburb was that?
What
suburb was that?
Where were? Just out of Southport on the Goldie.
Oh, got you. Yeah. Does it make you upset that these?
We broke the record at Brisbane International back in '93. We broke the record for excess baggage. I took her back with everything but the kitchen sink, mate.
Yes.
I ended up having to pay $300 excess baggage to get on the flight. Well, they wouldn't take us.
So sorry to interrupt, Archie. You've got a couple of super chats. I don't know if you read the one that's highlighted, but
okay, here we go. Okay, we did that one that's on the LCC, low cost carriers, and we got another super chat here from Vintenier, $5. Which is worse, the Closet Tim Wrong booked you in New York City, or the Ibis budget in Melbourne CBD? Which is worse?
Cool.
I can't. At least the budget CBD had its own shower and bathroom.
I love that story that you told about you and Suckerhorn at Young and Jackson's with with Timmy.
Yes.
How he was.
Yes.
Oh, mate.
That's exactly right.
He was clueless. He was clueless.
Yes.
I've got to sign off. TW, good night. Sirocco, good night. Archie, good night. I've got to go.
Hey, see you later. Thank you so much for coming on.
Okay, see you guys.
Yeah.
See you, mate. Nice to meet you.
He was really clueless, but I couldn't let him. Even though we weren't on good terms, I just couldn't let it happen to him. Okay.
No.
So anyway, Arch, about my keys, you said you sent me an email. I never received any email, but it really doesn't matter, because if you send it to me, send me the keys again, and I accept, it's just going to carry on. So there's really no, unless it was you that deleted them in the first place. I don't know.
No.
But you know, there's absolutely no point sending them to me, because whoever it is just going to do it again, and then they can deny. But, you know. Sorry to get off topic, Mr. TW.
Actually, your email has got an AU on the end.
My email has got an AU on it, yeah.
Sorry, my fault.
That's all right. It doesn't matter. It's really not a big deal, because, as I say, what's the point in me accepting them?
Yeah.
And then just to have them taken away again, you know? I don't mind if it was you that took them. It's fine, because you already said you always said to me, if you want, you'll take them. You always told me that, and I've always trusted you on that. So someone else is playing silly fuckers. Yeah, someone else is playing silly fuckers. The whole bunch of them is going to deny, because they say, you know, it's all the stick, and blah, fucking blah, blah, blah.
It becomes annoying, you know?
Well, yeah, you know. But it doesn't matter. I mean, I remember, you know, last week you took Angelix, and he was crying in the chat saying it was my fault and it was all about me doing it. And of course, it was nothing to do with me. It was your choices.
I was just trying to clear up some space there.
Yeah, absolutely. So anyway, mine have gone. Whoever it is took them off. There's no point me accepting them. So you've got an extra key now. You've got 2 key places.
No worries.
There's no point me doing it. And really, you know, I'm not going to be running a show, because the only time I would come on would be evening time, which is this show now, and you're here.
Yeah.
It is a good protection for me from the other twats who go at me, but you know, that's the only point of me having them. So there's no point.
Where are you, Sirocco? Are you still on the boat? Are you?
Yeah, absolutely. Still on the boat. Yep. I've been out today, had a little run out today, fucking around. I'm going to go out tomorrow and just spend a nice day out. I've had company today. I've had company all week, which has been kind of nice. And company today, came back. This person's had to go off to work, and she's working for the next week or so that's fine. And so I'm back at solo again.
Was it rough when you went out?
It wasn't bad, but it wasn't bad. It's been rough, but it wasn't bad. So yeah, and tomorrow's going to be beautiful. I'm going to go out and make some water tomorrow.
Yeah, I wished I had it. Actually, I'm still on about 3 years ago. I wished I had have gone onto the water somewhere. I had the money. I could have gone and, you know, not over the top, just something small and manageable.
It depends what you want to do. And look, I'm on my second boat in fact, what year? We're 2023, so it's nearly 14 years since I've been doing this. And you don't need a shitload of money. I know a lot of people with no money, you know, who do it, and they've been living on boats and they do so much. It's good. It's just a great lifestyle. It's not for everyone.
No, I understand that. Yeah, it's not for everyone. But you've got, I don't know whether you maybe you feel it's like a sense of freedom. You feel a bit of a more of a sense of freedom,
guess so. Yeah. I just, you know, if I decide I want to fuck off and go somewhere else, I don't stump. I don't have to sell a house and, you know, pack up everything. I just go.
That's what I mean. Yeah. That's what I mean.
It's great, you know. I love it, and I can go out, sit off a beautiful tropical island as long as the weather's nice. It kind of helps, you know. And it's like most of the island is pretty good. I can get TV everywhere. I can get TV 200 miles out to sea just because of the money I spent to get TV. But I can go certain parts of this island, which is fairly close to me, and have no internet.
Okay.
Wow.
You know, which is really nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
You got satellite though. You got satellite.
I got satellite TV. Yeah. Which is Foxtel.
But communications, you've got satellite or?
No, I don't need it. You know, I'm not that far out at sea that I need to have a phone all the time. I can see land, and you know, I've got VHF radio, which is all you need.
Yeah. Did you see that helicopter crash the other?
Myself.
Yeah,
I did.
Disaster. It's a fucking disaster.
I said the other day, it's as sad as it is. I think
that happened back in '91 as well.
SeaWorld. Yeah, well, this is the thing. They've got so many fucking helicopter flights during the day at SeaWorld, and then down at Marina Mirage, next door to Marina Mirage, and it's constant from 8 o'clock in the morning through till 6 o'clock at night, 7 o'clock at night, something like that. And I've lived down there a couple of times, and it's fucking noisy as hell. It's an accident waiting to happen.
Yeah.
It's an accident.
Yeah, I saw the footage of it. I saw the footage of it, and when he took off, the footage was he just headed straight for the other helicopter. He didn't seem to be avoiding it or anything. So I don't know what the issue was there, but no.
Yeah, there was look. It's obviously human error. CB Super Chat, Archie.
CB Super Chat. Here we go. $5. Boat. I lived on a boat for a year when I was younger. I missed it. Is a very lucky man.
I feel very fortunate doing what I do. Yeah, I really do. Yeah. I've heard people say, "Oh, yeah, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. There's waves and there's wind," and I go, "Oh, you know, give us a break." It's probably I believe it's one of the most healthy lifestyles you could have. You know, it's yeah, for me anyway. That's just my view. It doesn't really matter what I think. It works for me, and it's something I wanted to do probably when I was from about the age of about 17, 18, you know.
Wow. And
finally got to do it when I was 50.
Nice.
So, you know, yeah, I'm doing what I've always wanted to do. My sister keeps saying to me, "Oh, it's about time you buy a house and get off a boat." And I go, "Fucking why?" I had a friend of mine recently, and I told you about it, before a couple of months before Christmas, I think back in November. He was 90, still living on a boat when he passed away. You know, he had a lot of money. He could do what he wanted.
Sorry,
hey,
guys,
what's going on?
I just listen, Sirocco. I am not.
Plastic, at the moment, I'm a little bit pissed with you, so forget it.
Why? What have I done?
Well, you know. I've told you. I sent it off. You got the WhatsApp. You got the WhatsApp.
But I did tell Mark.
Is that plastic?
Let's just plastic. Let's just not even discuss it, eh?
But I did tell that person that I thought it was getting old, and I did tell Archie.
I don't give a fuck because I've heard other stories from other people who said the same thing, and the same person that you're talking about says no, he's just going to keep going on about it. So I don't give a fuck.
Well, what do you want me to do?
I don't want you to do anything. I'm not asking you to do anything. I've said nothing. I've just said I don't even want to discuss it with you. Okay? Is that fair enough?
Yeah, but I don't know why you're venting at me.
I'm not venting at you. I sent you a screenshot of something, which is a result of what's been going on.
Well, I'd never seen that, and that was fucked up.
Well,
Okay.
Yeah, well, that was like 5 hours ago or 4 hours ago. I sent it.
Well, I'm not watching chat. I'm just watching. I'm only watching StreamYard if I'm on. I'm not watching chat.
I'm trying to be nice and trying to say to you, I don't want to discuss it with you because I'm pissed about it. Is that fair?
Yeah, but I'm just trying to think.
I'm just trying to explain to you that everyone seems to think this is fucking hilarious, but that screenshot that I sent you is a result of what has fucking been going on. Archie's seen the same screenshot.
Well, Archie, we got to do something about this, Arch.
100%. Vintigny, $5. You should expand your horizons beyond Asia and check out Romania or Turkey. Far from Oz. Yeah, that's the problem. But cheap and nice. Standard of English in Budapest is high. It's far from Oz. That's the problem, and it's a different land. Yeah, it just hasn't given me appeal.
Long way to get home if there's trouble.
Exactly. But I got to tell you, yeah,
the Phillies or Thailand are only 8 hours away. Yeah.
But I got to say, I back Sirocco on this here. I think sometimes these gags go too long, and it's just
I back him too. I back you, Sirocco. You 100% got my support.
I said to you, I said to you in private. I don't really want to talk about it, but if I fucking have.
We had a good conversation. We got a good conversation with TW going. TW.
We did. And I'm sorry that it's just gone down this way, but you know it is. Yeah. I'll jump off now, and you can get back to your conversation. I'll talk to you later.
No, that's all right, Rocco.
With TW.
You're all right. Oh, he's gone.
Yeah, that's okay.
Is this to do with the dungeon?
Don't worry, it's okay. It's one of the gags Narc is playing. Just getting a bit long in the tooth, you know.
I've got to go, mate. But I'm saying I'm with him on that. I think something's got to be done about it. It's pretty messed up, and ultimately, you know, it's not.
I don't think he wanted anything said. That's just.
Well, I feel like I'm somehow being brought into it, so I have to jump on and say, hey, you know, I think it's wrong. Okay.
No worries.
All right, I've got to go. I don't want to talk about it. I'll talk to you later. See you, mate.
See you, man.
Yeah, that's does it hurt to have lost the two properties and be struggling now? TW?
Well, the second property, Arch, I'd really had not much choice in it because I wanted her to stay there. She didn't have to. She didn't have to go. She didn't have to leave. And you know that place now is worth, you know, 3-4 times what I paid for it. And back then, and no, we both, because after the first property I sold, I put we came back after, you know, I said, I'd take you back home, take you back to see your father and your family, and I'll take you back in style, you know, and I'll take you back with whatever you require, you know, just say the word. And when we got back, I considered, not doing it, but then I thought, no, because, you know, I think that was 94, 95. I don't think interest rates were doing much in the bank, so the money was just sitting in a trust account with an accountant, and I didn't really, you know, I just got some advice and I got told just get it out because they were, you know, so I sunk it in, and what I did, I you know, but trying to be fair as possible, you know, I put joint tenants in what do they call it? Joint tenants in common, or joint tenants in common, and yeah. So, but it was my money that bought it, but just said we'll make it even Stevens, and this is, but like I said, after our second boy came along, I don't want to go into it over the airwaves, but you can understand that sometimes, I don't know whether you do, you get, when there's children involved, your wife's pregnant. I was working in Surface at the time. I was working at a hotel, and I was one of the heads in a housekeeping department down there. I was working full time. She had a lot of support here, and yeah, I sort of, well, I suppose I shat in my own nest. But like I said, that she was gaslighted and stories were made up that weren't true, and that sort of hurt her, and she became very vengeful and spiteful, and didn't want to stay there. Didn't want to stay there because of what was said about something that wasn't true. So ended up at, we got back basically what I'd paid for it, and
Gotcha.
a lot of that went in solicitors' costs. I think I came out of that with about. I remember I had a QC come up to me and he said, "Just get out of here." He said, "They'll take the shirt off your back. They'll literally take the shirt off your back."
Yes. Yes.
But look, I'm not bemoaning what happened to me. I'm not vengeful. I'm not spiteful. I've gotten well and truly over that. But what Plastic was saying before about would I go around again? No. Because
no, I know.
You can still have fun. That's what I'm trying to sort of help my eldest son at the moment. The younger one, he's all right. He's a go-getter. He's and they're both handsome boys, but the older one, he's very shy. He's very shy and a bit timid in that area. But like I said to him, he's still young. He'll meet someone one day that is right for him. But I've just said to him, I wouldn't like to see someone get their hooks into him and who he would end up getting hurt.
TW, I might wind up the show for tonight. There, it's been a good show. It's please come.
Yeah, mate,
again.
I came on late. Yeah, I came on late, mate, because it come up on my feed and I saw you were on live, so
yeah,
I thought I'd
come
on and say hi.
There, man. Yeah.
I'm pleased to see that you seem in a bit better spirits.
Yeah, look, it's a disaster, but what choice do I have? You know what I mean? You can turn this, you can be angry and upset and I don't want this to overtake me. You know what I mean? I don't want this to be the end statement. I really it's terrible, but the way I kind of see it is this is the double-edged sword that is fame, and I never thought I was that famous or that likely to be a target, but it's very much so.
Well, as long as you're getting, if you've got support, you've got a supportive environment, supportive people around you with your family.
Yeah,
and
look
your wife.
Some days are better than others, but the thing is, I don't want it to be my final hurrah. You know, I think, well, okay, this terrible thing has happened. I've got to move forward, otherwise I'll go insane. You know, it's just one of those things there. But you sound like a good guy. You're trying to help your son. You're trying to do what's best. Sometimes this is what happens. Would you ever retire in the Philippines or a low-cost country like that? That's another option.
No.
No.
Not the way things are at the moment. It's a long story that I could tell you. It's got nothing to do with me, but just look, there's a lot of Chinese investment gone in there, a lot of Chinese money.
Yeah.
You know, and you've got that. Look, I still know expats that are still there. Aussies as well as from the UK, as well as from America. You know, they seem happy. They've, you know, got their wives or whatever. But you've also, it's like what you said before. You've always got those obligations, no matter. And a guy told me that once. He said, "But you get married, and you're not marrying just you're not marrying the girl. You're marrying the whole. It's the obligation to the whole thing." And unfortunately, they seem to think that if they're married to a foreigner, then automatically they're wealthy.
Yes.
So the family is, you know, I mean. I heard a horrendous story just recently. I read a horrendous story just recently. It was about, I don't know whether you remember, it was about that, the young Filipino girl. She was pregnant and she was working at a McDonald's up there in Brizzy somewhere. She got killed. She was, the kid, they got him. Yeah. Well, did you hear the story of that? What happened? He went back. He did everything he could possibly. I don't know whether he was Canadian or North American or what, but he because they had a GoFundMe and that, so he went back, took her back to the family, you know, had the burial and all of that, and he ended up, in the end he had to leave, and basically in fear of his life, because her brother had they took him for about 300 grand.
How's that?
He'd sent the money there, and you know, said they were going to do this, that, and everything with it. And then he got there, and they said, "Oh, you know, this happened, that happened. You know, we want more." And then it ended up. So that what I read was that one day her brother he pulled a gun on him, and shot it in the air, and said, "You know, piss off, or I'll put a bullet in your head." But there's a lot of weaponry there. That's the problem.
Yes, I've heard that. Hey, Dodger, how are you?
Hey, man. Yeah, I'm fine. Everything's cool. Doing well. Just come to say hello.
Ed McGowie, 40 Tobar, incredible, entertaining stream about wristwatches. Thank you. With that, guys, I'm gonna knock off. Do you want me to leave it on, Dodger, or you want me to turn it off? What would you like me to do?
Yeah, can we have a talk? Can we have a bit of a chat?
Okay.
At the end. Thanks.
Yeah. Okay, guys, we'll be back tomorrow. Same place, same time.
See you guys.
We will.
See you, Mr. TW. Again. Good to see you on
the show,
mate.
Yep.
Yeah, it's
No
good
worries,
to
mate.
see you.
See you, Arch.
Yeah, thanks for coming
Take
on,
care,
man.
mate.
See you later, mate. Thank you. Okay, guys, we'll be back tomorrow, and stay tuned.